I think the equipment we have is okay. Yeah. Well, we might give thought to buying extra weapons for our other guys. But I don't really care. Everyone has a medkit? Yeah, that's fine. I guess with the DNA identification in this game, uh, why they didn't identify the corpse as a fake? What I'm assuming is happened with that is that basically the patient killed the doctor and took his place, and altered the dental records. Oh, I mean the dental work on the doctor to match his. So that was a positive identification there. But I'm guessing it's more of a weakness of proper police work than anything else. I mean, they had a form of identification that is fairly trustworthy, and they just went with it instead of doing additional investigation. So it was a half-assed investigation, and not. And that's the explanation I'm getting. So they didn't bother to check the DNA of the body, since they already had the positive dental match, which is probably easier to make. So they left it things at that instead of thoroughly investigating it. It just seems like it's I'm sure it can happen, but it seems like it's something that's more prone to, I mean, less and less happening these days, because the it seems odd, because this is supposed to be 10 years in the future. I'm guessing DNA identification will probably become pretty much the standard way of identifying things, but apparently not. Receptionist. Welcome, ma'am. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? I'm here to see Dr. Holmes. Ah, a new customer. Please wait for the Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. Take a look around. Please stay within the cafeteria. Can't check in. Not yet, please. This is an automated medication dispensary. It doesn't recognize you, so nothing happens. Hey lady, have you seen Josie? I don't. I don't think so. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Johnny over there can't suss more than match 4. This Josie sounds like quite a guy. What's he look like? Well, he's big and he's got a big gold ring. The doctor let him. The doctors let him keep it when he got here. Sometimes he lords it over us, but I'm sure if I had a ring like that, I would do the same. He says he won it playing for the Screamers in the Super Brawl years back. Hmm. Yeah, urban brawl, huh? That's a rough profession. Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole seasons without any injuries. He was usually playing outrider though. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. It might just be in a cool-off room and they won't tell me. Yep, no sweat, I can do that. Really? Really? Great, I wish everyone was as nice as you. Not like my mom. Infirmary key. Johnny. Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here? I'm Aunt May. Who are you? Name's Donny. That's my name, Donny. D-O-N-N-Y. I knew I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody. Well, everybody on the first 2 floors. Okay, anyone I should look out for, Donny? No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your room. I'm looking for Dr. Holmes. Donny's face blanches. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Hey, that sounds creepy. Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. Clock stopped, probably displaying time from 40 years ago. So we can't do anything while the guard is there. Not the infirmary key. The stench of blood and mold gets ever stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. Oh. No, not yet. A severed arm lies next to the zipped body bag. The arm looks human, and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. Take the ring. You slip the heavy ring off the gold finger and feel it weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving. It reads, Screamers, 2048. You have found an unlabeled Trivik disc. Private disc. You have no way of playing it back the disc at this time. Surgical card is strewn with gruesome tools, motorized saws, and metal vices. The patient information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Reach the medical history. Yeah, Josiah C. Dawson, born 7/18/2015, height 1.9 meters, weight 95 kilograms, occupation retired, allergies none, medications alprazolam, rebexetine. Reason for stay: post-traumatic stress disorder, status deceased. Okay, attached notes. Patient had undocumented cyberware in left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects, as well as fulfill some custom requests. Yikes. I'm not sure how to put this. What? Tell me, did he get released? People arrange the ring. Maybe you should have this. You mean he... Oh god. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room. Attention! Aunt May, please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. It eventually looks like we're going to have to... This will end in trouble. Can we talk to the receptionist about something new? Be with you in a moment. Ah, so we meet again. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Day to you, how can I help you? So the game's basically made sure that I can't get him no matter what I do. Ah, Dr. Holmes, I presume. You're a hard man to reach, especially considering you're dead. I'm sorry, who's dead? He acts genuinely confused, but he can't seem to drop the smile from his lips. It was a good racket you had going here, but you get sloppy with your... No. What angle do we want to play here? Hmm. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, Dr. Holmes, I have reason to believe you're involved in the Emerald City Creeper killings. Holmes forces a sigh through the blaster grin on his face. We see so many delusions in this place, and still I can't be surprised. I suppose I shouldn't be. After all, this is a place for broken things. It's only fitting that a broken mind should seek us out. Guards. On the ground, now! Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have shot and should have shouted that before. How is this better? What we tend to see, I mean, the B class drawn. I don't really see, because I can't see how much hit point it has or anything. I can only see the health bar. I'm assuming his stats are better or something like that. Okay, where are the guards then? Receptionist. Okay, getting cover. They might not be fighting here anymore. Well, I can't really rely on that. So, get cover. What is that? Guards key. Okay. Cyberjack. Hey, can I talk to you? Looks like... Okay, I'm cyberjacking in. Level 2 abilities, heal. It's not shield. I really want the suppression no matter what. Heal, yeah. Okay, confirm. You're only satisfied. Oh shit. Yeah, it's in alarm status. Matrix door control. Okay. What can we do? Blaster. Area of effect damage, that's fine. Bathroom door locked. Is there anything happening here? Not really. I think I might be taking constant damage here. Now that the alert system's on. What I see... What's Sparky? I see... Okay, this is the last room anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Server records. Private records, data store. Fire records, okay. And that's all there is to it, so let's get the out. Yep. Hey everyone. Be getting somewhere near here at least. Bathroom. What is this? Which, yeah, concussion grenade. When basic medicines. Okay, open the door, please. Has to be more fighting here, otherwise it would have ended already, so... I think we'll end here. I don't want to get separated from everyone else. It's just potentially too dangerous, so I'm gonna have to wait. It's easier to move when you don't have the drone in your control. Okay, we can move, I guess, to upper floors from here. I'd like to talk to the goddamn guy though. The receptionist is clearly there waiting for a chance to discuss with us. Nearby intercom speaker crackles alive. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention all personnel, we have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a female human but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. We'll stay in a group. It seems that the good Dr. Holmes has something special planned for you. I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Okay, why would you do this? Good luck in the basement. Holmes and LP Shadowrun are waiting. Well, I'm hoping there's something a bit more heavy coming our way. Otherwise, I'm paying this other guy for nothing. Okay, time to go. Holes of disrepair. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you see that the inside is every bit as bad as the outside. Gone is any attempt to uphold sanitary hospital aesthetics. With peeling paint, cracked floors, and exposed conduit, the pretense of mental care is shattered. In this modern era, Mercy Mental Hospital is a throwback to the barbaric asylums of old, prisons and torture chambers rather than places of healing. It's clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. You continue on. Holmes can only run so far. Stay back! Who opened the cells? They'll kill us all! I think we have to take care of the guards. I want you to go in there and act as our eyes. You of our combat specialist. Yeah, I've got this shotgun right here. Yeah, special attacks. Aim shot, ooh, kneecap. Does -1 action point but reduces hit point damage. Well, I think we'll do the normal damage. Yep. Okay, this seems like a dead end. Can only go down. Just want to make sure. There's nothing to interact with here. Okay. Nice one. Very nice. Let's go reload weapons while we're at it. Intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things, but only by further breaking them can they be remade, and so we must break you. No, that doesn't make much sense. Something here. Yep. Violent patients. Miss. No, there doesn't appear anything there. Okay, can you go in there? Have to see what we're dealing with. Unstable. Okay, only one unstable. Excellent. I'm guessing the better versions of the drones do get started. They basically have more skill. So he has special abilities. Of course you had a grenade. Why wouldn't you have? Sure, I should care about those. If they aren't gonna come after me, I'm not going to go after them. That's not what we want here. Yeah, let's go. Exerting. crap. More enemies. Out of the line of fire. Can't see the bastard. Minus 1 action point. Yeah, won't be doing anything anymore, so. I'm just hoping to end the fight. We should get healed up a bit. Blast damage repaired and all that. Surgical card contains a gate key. Need to move. So, drone disabled for a moment. Reload. Smell of rotting flesh is immense. Their remains appear to be for multiple metahumans. There is an unlabeled tribute disc in the second drawer. Okay. And this is probably it. Let's just go. Who's this? Ooh, apocalypse. What the fuck is that? Vanish spirit. Acid stream disease. I guess it was some kind of remain here that I. Yeah, I think the spirit shaman could spot that. I never even thought that different classes would have different set of hotspots here that they could activate. Once Wednesday, well sent it forward. Dr. Holmes from another intercom. Someone once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again, and I did, but only after I broke him. I could remake you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must turn in a mind such as yours. I'm more inclined to use you for parts. Crazed patient, yeah, these are starting to be very, very tough. That's a troll with 50 points of experience. 50 points of health, and looks like he has a shotgun. Escape chance. What? Gate escaped. I have no idea. I'm guessing you can give him action points, and based on the amount of action points you give, he has a chance to escape. But the percentage seems very small either way, like from 4 to 7, so I thought it would be okay. But apparently we are far from okay, so we're in a very serious, not okay situation now. Yeah. I think this is the opposite of okay. But we have to do it, what, 50 points of damage in this turn, so... Yeah, I'm not into the summoning spirit thing. I have no idea how it works. Summon spirit with fetishes in inventory. These can be purchased from magic dealers. Environment, yeah, that's what it was. There will be spirits living in the physical world. They can be summoned if a skull icon appears over an object. Okay, controlling spirits. Give AP. Control spirit by giving them AP to move and execute attacks. The more AP is given, the increased chance the spirit will disobey and break free. Spirits have their own spells. Banish. Shamans can banish spirits during their turn. When a shaman dies, whether it be a member of a player party or an enemy, their spirit will disappear. Yeah, I think we just got unlucky with one spirit. It's learning experience, I guess. I do need to see what's here. Nothing. What here? Can I even go there? No. I think things in general have been going okay for us. We're gonna attack on the next turn over to that door. I think we'll be saving our points on this turn still. No, I don't think there's really a need for that. Okay, now. Nothing really worth our attention. I guess that's some kind of a lab table. Yep, we are. And the area seems clear. Action point upgraded. +1 action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. By all means come. You have proven yourself truly a fine specimen. The Tribit player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. Okay, playback video. Try video 6. I was walking on the organ grinder downtown, and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a Persona Fix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some SimSense re-release on Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the body modifications, and my healthy supply of patience, I'm perfectly set up for a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for Persona Fix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku, even programmed behavior trees. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 yen for the female troll I've been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers if I'll accommodate special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyway. The least they could do is line my pockets. Okay, playback try video number 1. Got some cutout chips in last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks, hoping it would be at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all the psychotic break triggers were blocked. Miss Yasking has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. Video 3. In today's interview, Miss Yaskin told me she hated her legs, said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. At least her cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to the organ grinders to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. So what next? The Emerald City Ripper. Before you is a medical lab turned torture chamber. Smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines, enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish they were. You've chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Beat Dr. Holmes. Ooh, we have 3 action points. It's nice. Another intercom crackle at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of bliss silence. But this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of his tittering laughter. You are a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. Why don't we settle this face to face, friend? Be friends for a face such as mine. Though I have one associate I would be happy to introduce you to. Piezel, subdue them. What is that? That's the troll. The cybernetic arm. Certain hard mage. 100 hit points on Piezel. Get to cover. Okay. Shit. Yeah, mage down. Certain injured. Okay, could I possibly see you? No. Not really new. What I want to do is Overwatch. Oh, that didn't help much. Okay. Slow. Yeah. More minus action points. Hoping to basically keep him disabled while we pummel him to submission. We could go to hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. We're going to target him and then we're going to run away. Can you do anything right? The Holmes. We definitely want to bring the heavy guy down. We need to find new things to do with this guy. We have the action points, but nothing really to do with them. We naturally could if we didn't have to hold the goddamn cyber tape on our backs constantly. We could summon the fetishes. I mean, they're... Ooh, we have used that to summon a spirit. Shit, didn't realize it. Again, another opportunity lost. Can I use a disabling shot? Not really. Beat puzzle! Lovely. Get cover! Oh, it's a mage of some kind. What is that? Confusion. Acid stream. Yeah. Well. Holmes isn't. Yeah. Holmes isn't that trouble. I think we can take him out. And a miss. Ah. Enough action points. Ah. Okay, it's up to you, Mr. Robot. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast. But something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Then, with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. That's the exit, or investigate Holmes' motives. Bunraku. Budget of Bunraku. Okay, there was a glossary here. Bunraku? No, of course not. Holmes's workbench falls somewhere between corner slab and a medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a poxec, a small screen still glowing. I guess it's a pocket secretary. Its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheet of papers held close with a tight length of surgical tubing. Okay, inspect the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Okay, journal. Leafing through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuff in the last few pages is a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery, with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Okay, pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs besides the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watts's name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. There's also a large sum of yen, which can easily be transferred to your account. 4,500. Sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of a human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be a blueprint for making Holmes's very own monster. Sexy monster, but a monster nonetheless. Anything else we missed there? Okay, male Bunraku. His cheap slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? Yeah, are you okay? How long have you been here? Of course we're okay, female Bunraku. Of course we're okay. We're ready for a little party. You want to have a little party with me? By her name? She's assembled in a standard configuration. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You'd need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Okay, they're basically, I'm guessing, entertainment toys for built up from body parts. Little more than puppets. Personafix chip wiper. What is that? Can be used to clear out the active memory of a SimSense Personafix chip. Okay, erase the programming. His eyes focus as his hands raise slowly to charge his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corners of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, then down to his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus! What did you do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body racked in great, inconsolable, heaving sobs. Okay, there's an exit. And I think this is it. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes's lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We have removed two vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon this city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our paths must divide. You saw what I saw. This isn't over yet. No, it won't be over for some time to come. A distant cry of pain echoes down to somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest, but there are other victims of the Reaper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. Cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I suppose I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has made swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved, death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we face here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. Okay, what about the cops? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten along with all the other victims, but so too will I. It will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seems capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Aunt May. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Okay, let's get the hell out. I guess we're going back to the bar. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, Emerald City Ripper, the man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Linda Watts. And although the killer is dead, his grip on the city is broken. It's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. Taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all of its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between the its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. Yes, indeed we have to evaluate what the fudge are we gonna do. Union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. I guess we'll have to go with his mother. And your next move, find someone to give the Mercy mental data. So I'm guessing that's a chance to get more money. Anyway, we'll do the rest another time. At least the initial part or phase of our in Gotham investigation is now over. The actual guy responsible for the act is now captured and dead. Now we still don't really know the whole picture, so I guess it has to be the not fucking wife, but mother. It's highly probable, but that his sister is somehow involved in this. We'll see. We'll see.